let's break down a couple things about the graph that's on your screen right now. Number one, it's plus minus leaders for the 2022-2023 NBA season as of February 25th. As a stat, plus minus is measuring how much you are being outscored by other teams while you are on the court, or how much you are outscoring other teams while you are on the court. If you have a positive plus minus, that means in general you are outscoring other teams, and if you're in the negative, that means you are being outscored. So on the y-axis is our plus minus stat ranging from 100 to 550. And on our x-axis is minutes per game, going from 10 minutes per game all the way to 38. Highlighted in the right corner of your graph is Nikola Jokic, who dominates most stats these days. He's played 53 games this year, 33.5 minutes per game, and in that time has a plus 525 plus minus. This leads the league. That means while he's on the court, the Denver Nuggets have outscored other teams by 525 points. He was also drafted during a Pizza Hut commercial. After the Denver Nuggets, we have two Boston Celtics players, one of them their star, Jason Tatum, and the other a surprise, Derek White, are number 1 and 2 for the Boston Celtics in plus minus. Shout out Derek White, who's been averaging 20 and 6 since February 1st, and that must have boosted his plus minus a ton during that time. He's also played just about every single game for the Celtics. The Cleveland Cavaliers are right in the middle of the top 15. 3 of them, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Jarrett Allen, all have about the exact same plus minus. That's 249, 261, and 255 respectively in their games played. And also a shout out to Jaren Jackson Jr., who has cracked this list with the least amount of games played. After missing early in the season, he's played 42 games and has racked up a plus 294 plus minus in just 27 minutes per game. That's with him leading the league in stocks, which are blocks plus steals per game. So all those players are cool, but there's one bullet point I've just been totally ignoring, and that's that guy far on the left, Isaiah Joe, who in 51 games and just 16 minutes per game cracks the top 15 in box plus minus with 249 for the season. He shoots 45% from 3. And why is he such an outlier? You also might be wondering, why am I not using his Statmuse image? Well, that's because Statmuse has yet to create an image for him. So let's dive in a little into Isaiah Joe's film. He recently scored 28 points and 7 rebounds against the Phoenix Suns, and see how he does his damage. So the first thing I want to mention is Joe's efficiency in dribble handoffs and just letting it fly. We see him come off the Jalen Williams handoff here and step back to create a ton of space for the 3. This step back is able to catch quality defenders like Torrey Craig unaware and give him the daylight to shoot. A lot of teams, and especially the Suns, still haven't come to focus on Joe's 3-point shot, and here we see Torrey Craig go under the screen and DeAndre Ayton in drop coverage. This is an easy shot for Joe. Coming off dribble handoffs, the Thunder have bigs that can make reads like Pokusevski, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, so Joe can make reads to curl and finish strong at the basket. What separates Joe from other role-playing shooters is his ability to create shots off the dribble. With SGA sitting this game, Joe showcased quick one-dribble pull-ups in the mid-range. His best attribute is his spot-up shot. He shoots about 47% on catch-and-shoot threes, which is 3rd in the league among players who attempt at least 3.5 catch-and-shoot threes a game. That's behind Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Devin Vassell. Despite the miss, I love this clip with this hard cut and quick backpedal out to the three-point line. Let's watch that again. One thing about him, he will take pretty tough shots, and I love that confidence, but some rough-looking misses can come. This right here was the Thunder's first possession of the game, and this one was near the end of the first quarter. Although Joe had been draining shots at that point, he had 21 points in the first half. And so on defense, Joe can sometimes get caught in no man's land and not have the length or reaction time to get to shooters. On this one, he rotates from the weak side to cover the big man and doesn't have the quickest reaction time to get to the shooter. Even when he's in a good position, he could get over to his spots faster. As his minutes increase, he'll need to get his defensive rotations just a little quicker. Overall, Joe's developing a gravity to him that teams have to respect. Just the simple action of running to the three-point line on the transition is going to open the floor up for playmaking from Giddey and SGA and more shooting. Same thing cutting around Jalen Williams here to the basket. The Thunder are likely going to make the play-in game where you'll see Isaiah Joe contributing, so let me know in the comments if you got other players in mind that are flying under the radar. Isaiah Joe, top 15 in the league in plus minus on a sub 500 team, shooting 45% from the field on just 16 minutes a game. Thanks for watching.